Good evening, everybody. Here we are for another reveal show. This one's number 34. It's amazing how these numbers just keep going up, right? I've got a number of rolls tonight. Got 5 rolls that I'm going to be doing, plus a mint steel bag. The 5 rolls that we're going to get done this week are going to be ones that were more or less requested by the crowd. They're all very inexpensive. I hope everyone has fun with them. We are expecting to find goodies, but not necessarily... or we're hoping to find goodies, but not necessarily totally expecting it out of these rolls. But here we go anyway. How's everybody doing tonight? We got Farm Dog, Ant, Paul Hampton, Malcolm. There's Tyler, Chris Hurley. There's Doug, Ant, Taco, Cookie, Cap Morgan Dollar. Got a bunch of people here this evening. Looks like we've got 19 current viewers. I'm showing 2 likes. Go ahead and slam that like button. Get me another like so that we will be more relevant to YouTube into the future. Today is Roll Reveal Day. Today's the day where we sell the reveals. I'll tell you how it works just in case you don't know. I'm going to give a roll title as to what it is and an amount. You can bid up to 3. You can bid up to 3 positions. Farm Dog, yes, I did. Regarding the 59 set, yes, sir, I did. I'll get it on your bill for tomorrow. With a maximum of 3 per roll, now the bag has no limits. Of course, you don't want to buy 5,100 coins out of a bag because that's kind of impossible. But within reason, the bag has no limits. So for the rolls, you can bin up to 3. I take it first come, first served. That's why you can see your chat over here in the right side of the screen. I take it from the very first person who says bin all the way down to the last person who can fit in the roll. You'll get those coins, you'll get those spaces, and then when we open the rolls, you'll have those spaces transferred over to cards that have your name on them on the back of numbered flip inserts. The numbered flip inserts are the order the coins came out of the roll. As we show the coins, we show the names. Those coins go exactly to those people. No strings attached. If they're $500 coins, you get the $500 coin. If they're common coins, you get the common coin. And that's the way it works. If they happen to be die varieties, we'll get them listed on the Coppercoins system and get them up, get the flip insert changed over to a die variety flip insert for you. If they are a new die variety or one that we need to photograph, we are going to photograph it, give you credit for the photograph, and then send the coin to you as a plate coin. Plate coin is a coin that was used for photographs in a publication. So there is what we've got, where we're going with it, and I am ready to get started. I don't think we're going to have Eric here this evening, so you'll have to forgive as I type a little bit slower. But here we go. Our first roll for this week is going to be this. Where did it go? Here it is. This 1983. Now see, when I don't want light, I can get it. When I do want light, I can't get it. Here we go. 1983 original bank wrapped roll from the Bank of America. This is 1983 roll from Bank of America. It's a 1983 Philadelphia roll. These coins are going to be $2 per coin. Only $2 to have a chance of finding a big double die reverse. Max of 3 per person. And we're going to start this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Realize I am running just a little slower than normal. Mark says bin max, but I can give one up if needed. So here we go. Ant for 3. Actually, I'm just going to do this. Ant. Then we've got Taco John for 3. Mark Thomas for 3. Farm Dog for 2. Sureg for 3. Chuck Patillo for 2. Malcolm for 3. We've got Paul Hampton for 3. Richard Sappington for 2. Then we've got Crispy Mofo for 3. Frostbite for 3. Carl for 3. Deanne for 2. Tyler Lane for 3. Let's see. Cookie for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Cap Morgan Dollar for 3. And that's all I'm going to fit in. The ones that I don't get in are Doug Rizak, Techstar, and Josie. And that's it. So, you know, we don't have to give up spaces if we don't want to. I mean, Doug and Tex, are you guys good with passing on to the next roll? I got Parviz in already. Parviz can't be at the show. Malcolm says he'll give one up, so I'll give one up for Malcolm. And I will put, who's the first? Doug in that spot. And then I'll take one from Mark. Okay, they both say they're good and they can pass. So I'll just take the one from Malcolm, give it to Doug to get Doug involved in the roll. And we will move on to our next roll. Our next roll is this 1956D roll. And by the handwriting on the roll, comes from one of my suppliers. Well, what do you know about that? He doesn't usually give me bad coins. There's a lot of good ones in here. I guess we have to burn the top coin. We'll burn the top coin because he usually gives me nothing but good rolls. So this guy's one of my favorite dealers, a guy I've been dealing with for about 30 years. He lives in Arkansas. Well, this 1956D plastic tube roll, we're going to do this at $2 per coin. This top coin has some fingerprint issues, but I'm sure the rest of the coins in the roll are fine. In fact, I might even just pick a different roll. But I'll go through and look at them again for fingerprints, and I'll see if we have any real problems. If we don't have any real problems, we'll go ahead and use it. If we do, I've got plenty more rolls I can use. Reveal number 532 is a 1956D plastic tubed roll. We're going to do these at $2 per coin. And I'm going to start the countdown on this one. We're going to start this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's reveal number 532. We've got Deanne for 3. Frostbite for 3. Cap Morgan Dollar for 3. Then we've got Carl for 3. And we've got Cookie for 3. Tyler Lane for 3. Doug Rizak for 3. Oh, for 2, I'm sorry. And then Techstar for 3. Roy for 3. Let's see. Did I skip over? I think I skipped over some names, didn't I? I did skip over names. I certainly didn't mean to do that. I don't know how that happened, in fact. I've got to start over. Okay, let me start over. Let me do this right. I don't know how I missed a whole bunch of people the first time around. Okay, so I've got Deanne for 3. I've got Mark Thomas for 3. Just wondering why I only had half a roll worth. Ant for 3. Crispy for 3. Chris Hurley for 3. Sureg for 3. Then Farm Dog for 1. Taco John for 3. Paul Hampton for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. There we go. Now it's looking like I got a real roll going on here. Let's see. I've got Malcolm for 3. And then Richard Sappington for 2. Stephen for 3. Jim Fletcher. Let's see. Let me get the other people in first, and then I'll come back. Frostbite for 3. Then I've got Cap Morgan Dollar for 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get enough spaces together for that. I've got yes, Tyler, I got you in. I don't know why I did that, but somehow I skip people. I don't know why. Well, no, I actually haven't gotten down to you yet. Cap Morgan Dollar for 3, Carl for 3. And then Cookie wanted 3 but gets 2. And then I've got a problem with other spaces. Let's do this. I am going to create another reveal. And I want you guys to give me just a moment's patience, but I'm going to do another 56D roll so that everybody can get in for sure. 56D is actually not a difficult roll to do. So I will just get 56D in there again. And then we will be able to get everybody involved. All right, let me get this copied. Let me get it pasted over to my sheet. Hang on just a second. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. Got to work on getting this done here so that we can move on. How many spots do I have here? 69. That's too many. Let's see. That should be about right. Let's see where I am now. Exactly. Right on the nose I got my 50. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go on. You guys can keep going with your bins at $2 per coin for 1956D. I've just started up a new reveal for 536. That'll be 6 rolls this week. And I will go ahead and get started with, let's see, where did I dump 531 here? Or was it? It was 532. Sorry, 532. Let's see. Cookie got 2 out of 3, so Cookie will get in for her third. And then we'll move on to the list from there. So Cookie will get 1 in this roll. And then after Cookie gets her 1 in this roll, Tyler Lane gets 3. Doug gets 2. Techstar gets 3. Roy Wheeler gets 3. Jim Fletcher gets 3 for Josie. Okay, Carl says he wants 2 more. That shouldn't be a problem. Carl says he wants another one if that's not a problem. Paul Hampton wants 3 more. Deanne wants 3. Ant says Ben Max on the second roll. Then Taco John says 2 more. Sureg says 1 more. Jim Fletcher says he wants 3 and then 3 for Josie, so I'll put him in for those. And then Cookie wants 3 more. And then Tyler wants 2 more. Okay. That takes me down to where I've got about 6 left. Malcolm says he'll take 2 in here. I'll try to make sure this second roll is one that's been sealed for a while. I think I've got a couple of the hot seal rolls that I'm going to have to open up with a heat gun before we get to them. All right, so I've got, let's see, how many spots do I have left right now? Right now, I'm showing 7 spots remain. I've already got Parviz in on the roll, Jim. Let's see, Roy Wheeler. Did you say you wanted another one, Roy? I'll get Roy in for another one. Cat Morgan Dollar in for another one. Stephen A. for 2 more. Let's put Sissy in here. She's not here, but she's out trucking. She's definitely going to want in on that, so I got her in. And we have run out of spots, so that's a good thing. I appreciate everybody getting involved and wanting to support and do more. Very much appreciate every one of you. Okay, here we are. On the next roll on the list, my next roll on the list is another one of the ones that we've been waiting to get back into doing. How about 1963D? And this one, this 1963D is an original machine wrapped roll right there. Original machine wrapped roll 1963D. A couple of spots on that end, but it's one of those old 50 pennies rolls. And there we are on that. I don't think it's going to stand up on its own, so I'm going to have to lay it over, but this is what it looks like. Now here we go. There is that. And we're going to get this one started. Let's see, 1963D. These are going to be $2 per coin. And we're going to start on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1963D. Never know what you're going to find in one of those, huh? All right, so what do we have here? We've got Surag for 3. We've got Deanne for 3. Taco John for 3. Farm Dog for 2. Crispy for 3. We've got Mark Thomas for 3. We've got Jim for 3. We've got Malcolm for 2. Paul Hampton for 3. Got Frostbite for 3. Richard for 2. Tyler Lane for 3. And let's see, after Tyler, we've got Steven for 3. We've got 3 for Josie. We've got Ant for 3. Let's see, where do I go from there? I'm not going to be able to get Josie in this one. That's a second thing. I'm going to have to put in Carl and Techstar. So I've got Techstar and then Carl. Then I got 2 spots left for Cookie. And that is it for the 63D roll. That's it for that one. I'll try doing another 63 roll next week and see what we can come up with in that. However, at the present time, for the moment, we have another roll. This one's going to be a little bit of a surprise roll because this is one of those ones that we don't do often, yet it is very worth doing. This should be, I'll try to get it. Okay, this is a 2006D, but I will find, let me hang on. I don't know how I ended up with a 2006D roll in here. Let me check. Where's my loop? My loupe never lies. Hang on just a second. Looks like I've got some paperwork to straighten out with my 2006 rolls. Here is a 2006 Philadelphia roll. This one just has a little bit of light spotting on the ends. It should be fine. Should be a good roll. 2006 Philadelphia is that year that you get the doubled ear. You get a major double die in Liberty. A few other really nice double dies. 2006 is kind of overlooked by a lot of people. It is a special year. It's a special roll. To me, anyway. So we're going to do these at $1.50 per coin. You can't lose on this, folks. So we're going to do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's reveal number 534. Crispy for 3. Then we've got Mark Thomas for 3. Sureg for 3. Ant for 3. Deanne for 3. Taco John for 3. Farm Dog gets 3. Let's see, Jim Fletcher gets 3. Then Paul Hampton for 3. Chuck Patillo for 2. We get Tyler for 3. Cookie for 3. Then we get Frostbite for 3. Richard Sappington for 3. And then there is Carl for 3. Malcolm for 3. And that is going to be the end of the roll. That's all I've got there. If anybody wants to give spots up to get Techstar, let's see. Well, Jim, I got 3 up above for Josie, but I didn't get any in for you. Techstar did not get in. Doug did not get in. Cat Morgan Dollar did not get in. So if anybody wants to give any spots up to be sure that somebody gets in, that would be awesome of you. Let's see. The first one not in would be Doug. And I have an offer from Malcolm to give up for Doug. So I will take that. Then I've got an offer for Richard to give one up, and I'll give that up for Doug. So Richard gives one of 3 up for Doug. And then I want to get Techstar in. So Techstar will take a spot from Paul Hampton. Farm Dog. And then I'll get him in those spots. And that is good. That's all we need to do. I appreciate it. Thank you, folks. I've got Techstar in this roll. You're fine, Techstar. Not to worry, sir. Okay. Now, my last roll for the week, but not the last thing I'm doing, is 1964D. 1964D, and this is a Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis roll. Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, 1964 Denver. And we are going to get this one running at $1.50 a coin. $1.50 per coin, the very cheapest I can possibly do these for. $1.50 per coin and go. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Got Bo Palmer, Steven. Go ahead and count them. Bo Palmer for 3. Good morning, good afternoon, Bo Palmer. Steven for 3. Cookie for 3. Farm Dog for 3. Crispy for 3. Jim gets 3 for Josie. Malcolm for 2. We've got Tyler Lane for 3. Cat Morgan Dollar for 3. Then we've got Frostbite for 3. Richard Sappington for 2. Sureg for 3. Let's see. Jim Fletcher wants 3 now. Carl for 3. Deanne for 3. Let's see. How many spots do I have left here? I've only got 4 spots remaining after Deanne. So that's going to be Mark Thomas. I'll put you down for 3. And then Ant will get 1 at the end of the roll. Did Steven hit bin twice? Did I put you in twice? No, I did not. I didn't put you in twice, so there's no worries. See, Tyler Lane said hit it again accidentally. No worries. I only got you in once for the 3. So we're good on this. We've got our 50 spots filled up with wonderful people. All right. We are down to... No, I can't do a second roll on that. That would put me up to 8 rolls, and I just can't do that with a sealed bag. But we are going to do this sealed bag. It's a 2001 sealed bag. There's some goodies to find in 2001 sealed bags, 2001 coins. Double die obverses, reverses, some pretty nice columns and other things like that to be found in 2001. So we're going to see what we can find in this bag. This is going to go in pairs, just like all other mint seal bags that I've done so far. It's going to be 2 coins. So your price is for 2 coins. They're $2.50 a spot. There is no maximum on the number of spots you can get. So you can buy as many $2.50 spots as you want. And we're going to go ahead and get that started now. Okay, Bo wants 3. Mark for 10. Then we've got Farm Dog for 4. Ant for 3. Jim Fletcher for 10 total. We've got Stephen A for 6. Malcolm for 5. Doug for 2. Sureg for 4. Cookie. What is a max cookie? 10? Okay. Yep, this is not a proof pull, so you can get as many of these as you want. Okay, Carl gets 15. Okay, Carl with 15. Tyler Lane gets 3. Then Frostbite with 3. Taco John with 10. Let's see. Cookie got her 10. Richard Sappington with 3. We have any other interest? Let's see. Doug says bin 4. All right. Cat Morgan Dollar for 3. Paul Hampton for 7. Techstar gets 10. Anybody else? Does anybody else out there want some more of this mint seal bag? We're going to be opening up. Let me see how many spots I've got on here so far. Let's see. Grand total. Man, that takes a while to get through. 135 spots purchased. 135. That'll be a relatively short show. Well, we'll see if anybody else wants any at the auction tomorrow. We can get people in there during the auction tomorrow because this sealed bag event will happen Wednesday. It'll happen Wednesday evening after the it'll be after the Whatnot show. Oh, Techstar, we got you in most of them. Let's see. What did we get Techstar into? So Techstar wants his spots to go to someone else. I'm sure I can find somebody to send his spots to. He got 3 spots in the 1963D roll. I'll find who was shorted in the 63D roll, and I will get them those 3 spots. And I ended up getting Techstar in for 2 spots on the 2006 roll. I'll just hand those back to the original people. So that would be Paul Hampton and Farm Dog. Let's see. Did not get him in that roll. And in the second 1956 roll, did you want to stay in that one? Because you got 3 spots in that. Cat Morgan dollar, spot or 2 in the 2006 roll. I think I can do that. Let's see, where were we on that? Okay, Cat Morgan dollar. That, you know, Farm Dog and Paul Hampton said that they would give up a spot. I'll give you 2 spots in that. You were lagging during. There are a lot of people lagging all over the place for some reason. I think Whatnot does a little bit better with not lagging, so hopefully that will be a more formidable way of handling things in the future. But I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for doing what you've done. We're going to be doing another reveal. Let's see, what do we have coming up? Do we have anything coming up tonight? I can't remember at this point now. Let's see. Let me check. I don't do very good at singing, so you're gonna have to forgive the fact that I can't carry a tune. Yeah, invoices for this will be sent tonight. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I have tonight. And then tomorrow we'll start reveals during the day. Tomorrow evening will be the live auction at 7 p.m. And then Wednesday will be the live auction on Whatnot at 7 p.m. If you've not yet joined Whatnot, you want to come in to my auction on Whatnot Wednesday evening. You'll need to get registered ahead of time with Whatnot. It's free to register, and you get a $15 credit for registering that you can spend anywhere on their website. You don't have to spend it at my place. You can use my referral code. Otherwise, you don't get the $15. And that's www.whatnot.com/invite/Coppercoins. Make sure I spelled this right. There. That will get you the referral and the $15 credit for joining and making a purchase. That right there. All right, folks, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. And I am going to take off and start working on these invoices and get some things done for the auction tomorrow. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you next time. Have a good night.